Hi, this is Steve Lachance with Integrity Mortgage, and I'm here with Cathy Manchester, the Manchester team at Keller Williams Realty. And today we're going to talk about how to win in a multiple offer, or can you win in a multiple offer situation? It's crazy out there. How do I do it?
Gosh, Steve, it is crazy. You know, I've been in this business for 25 years now. I have never seen the likes of this market. Never. It is unprecedented. So we're all learning. But there are ways to win, and there's some things that you can do that other people are not doing to win in this market. First of all, you can't steal in slow motion, so you have to be quick. You write the offer, you write it quick. Sometimes, even if the seller says offers are due Monday at 5, sometimes you might want to write a really good offer and say, this offer is good until Saturday at 5. If it's so good that it makes it really hard for the seller to say...
It would make it stand out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if the seller says, you know what, I don't want to take a chance on losing this one, they may take it before Saturday at 5, but it's got to be a really good offer for that to happen. So that's one way. Another way might be to say, you know, I brought my building inspector with me to the showing, and I'm satisfied enough that I don't need a building inspection. So I'm going to waive all contingencies, and I can pay cash. Now, remember, if you say you have to pay cash, that means you can pay cash. That's not, I'm going to get a home equity loan.
And it's got to be documented. You can't just say it and they take your word
you
for it.
got to be able to pay cash. Right. So, you know, you can do that. You can also say, you know what, let me find out about what these sellers want. Do they want to stay in the house for 6 months after closing? And can I afford to let them do that at no rent? Right. You know, you know what? You can stay in the house for 6 months at no rent. That may be the deciding factor. You could say, you know what? I know you're selling your parents' house and, you know, I'm sorry they passed. You don't have to lift a finger cleaning anything out. You can turn away, close the door, and leave it just as it is. I'll take it as it is. I'll do anything you need to have done. You don't need to lift a finger. That might be the deciding factor. Yeah. You know, try to find out what that seller wants, what motivates them, and deliver it to their terms.
That's a great point, because a lot of times it's not the motive that we think, or where they just want to get this closed quickly and make their money. Not necessarily. A lot of sellers are in the same boat as our buyers, and they have not been able to find something recently. So sometimes the seller wants more time.
Yeah.
So find out what their motive is.
Yeah, it might be, give me the cash now. Let me live in this house for 6 months while I find my next house, and then I'll move out.
Yeah.
You know, and I have bought houses that way where, you know, I remember I wanted to do a fix and flip on a house in Portland, and it was in horrible shape. And all the guy wanted to do was get enough money to buy an RV to cross the country with, but he needed to have the cash before he sold the house. So I said, you know what? I'll buy the house. You can stay in it for 90 days, and then you leave. Now, am I taking a chance? Absolutely. Right. But I rent property out. I take a chance every day. So I have a tenant. You know, and at least I know this one's not going to pay for 90 days. Right. And so you take on a tenant for 90 days and that works. So you allow them that. Or if you're an investor and you want to buy someplace, you say, look, all right, great. You know what? You can rent back from me for as long as you want. And you know, that's how you buy the house. But there's lots of things that you can do. The best thing you can do is find a buyer agent that you know, that you trust, that's looking out for your best interest, and that's going to find the property for you before it even hits the market.
So if listeners want to find a buyer agent on your team, how do they do that?
Give the Manchester team a call at 207-653-7653. If we don't have a buyer agent that works your area, we will find one that works your area that is spectacular and refer you to them.
I've seen you guys do that.
Oh, yeah, we do that all the time.
Cathy, thank you so much for this information. That's so helpful.
Oh, you got to have it in this market. It's crazy out there.
We appreciate it.
All right. Thanks Steve. Bye.